What is up, everyone? Welcome, welcome. This is King Knight Tarot 333 up in the his house. I'm just kidding. But I really do talk super obnoxious, so sorry about that. But this is going to be my first stream ever. I have been told by peers and by people I read for that I should start streaming. And I thought it was a great idea, especially because, like, the last year, I have had the craziest just readings ever. And I kind of wish that I started recording them back then because, like, some of the stories you just would not believe. But I mean, I'm here now. And, you know, tarot is a hobby of mine, but it's also something I do, like, locally. Like, I'll do readings here from my home, or I'll do them over Zoom or Google Meets or whatever. I do have a website and a Google form, but right now, because I'm so busy with work, I don't think I will be taking any personal readings until maybe after, like, the first week of March, or maybe, like, after the 3rd. Because work should slow down for me after that, and then I'll have more time to do tarot and stuff. But let me see, what else did I want to say? So I'm probably also going to do like art streams on this channel. So it's going to be like a combination of tarot, art streams, and maybe just like random interviews or like podcast type material. I still haven't decided what I want this channel to be like. I just know that, you know, I have an art following on my personal Instagram where a lot of people just really want to follow my art tutorials or like my process videos and stuff because they kind of view it as ASMR. But I also do have a little following for tarot, so I'm not sure whether I should separate the two. If you guys want to leave some input, go ahead and comment below. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Damn. I have like rain music noise in the background, but it's like a little loud, right? Like, we do not need all those thunderstorms like making a fuss. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I'm going to read. I am going to do like a segment called like the Zeitgeist 5 or the Zeitgeist 15. It's kind of going to change depending on how many like downloads or whatever I receive. But I've noticed kind of like, I don't know if any of y'all follow Steve's Love Tarot, but he always says that, you know, it's like a web and the energy just pulls from certain directions depending on where your placements are astrologically or whatever, but it's all the same like energy. And so I found that different readings that I'll do kind of do have very similar elements to each other. And so the purpose of Zeitgeist is just to say, hey, this is the general zeitgeist, you know, and it might resonate with you, or you might run into someone who it's resonating with or going through it, or you might just see it. Like, it might just be observational. So let me see. Let me start getting into some zeitgeist, right? And then I'll go ahead and start the tarot. Like, if that's not your thing, I totally get it. But, you know me, I like to say, hey, these are the energies that are common right now. This is what you're probably going to go through. This is something similar that you're going to see around you. Just so that when we do the reading, we could kind of reference it. And then just keep moving forward. Or just keep the zeitgeist in mind as the reading progresses. So, one of the first zeitgeists I got right was there's a father energy that like you might have had issues with during wintertime. This could be not even that you have a problem with your dad, but maybe your family has a problem with your dad. This could be like a father-in-law judging your father for maybe not making as much money as him, or this could be a father that divorced a mother and what ran off with a younger woman or something. I don't know, but there's tension here surrounding a father figure and your relationship with him and how that tension affects that relationship. I feel like you guys haven't talked in a while, or maybe you haven't addressed that bad interaction or event. And I feel like the relationship was strained in December, but or maybe around this time it's getting better. Or I'm getting like popcorn with my dad. I don't know if that means anything to someone. I know that I had a reading the other day and it meant something to her. But like I kept hearing like popcorn with my dad, popcorn with my dad. I also get, this was more for early February. This was Romans 12, 18, and 19. This had to do with vengeance, taking vengeance upon someone, but taking vengeance in your own hands. Just a reminder that vengeance is God's, right? And like that Drake song, I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. Like, someone might be acting dishonest in front of you and you could just see through the bullshit. And you might actually find out some information that this person was talking shit about you behind your back. Don't act on anything yet, because I feel like this person might have just been in their feels for whatever reason. It feels like an ego-based thing. But, vengeance is God's. I'm also getting like manipulative energy, Page of Swords in reverse type of stuff, like emotional manipulation, or manipulation with like a relationship that you have, but also someone watching how you react to this manipulation. Something else. I'm getting like, if any of you guys have like seen like the Prince of Egypt. Okay, so this isn't like, the way I got it first was that Mac Miller song where he's like, God loves me, what if he does, what does it mean? Da, 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 da. I Am Who I Am by Mac Miller, if you guys want to listen to that. But in conjunction with that, like, I heard that song from the Prince of Egypt, right? It's by, oh god, I don't remember who it's by, but it's his wife's dad that sings it, right? When he meets her and stuff. And this guy, what he's saying is like, how can you judge what your life is worth, or how can you judge the value of a man when you look at him? Oh god, how does it go? Da 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 da. You must never look through the eyes of man. Look through heaven's eyes. Look at your life. You must look at your life through heaven's eyes. So the two themes in both of these songs, right, have to do with your relationship, spirituality, and how wealth, right, is different in spiritual terms versus like material terms, right? So what good is a pile of gold when you're in the middle of a desert, right? Like, an oasis is much better than a pile of gold at that point. What good is having the most lavish, wonderful lifestyle if you have no one to share it with, right? Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. And like, what I'm getting from it is that I feel like there is someone that needs to hear this, right? But there's someone who, they are very hard on themselves because they do not feel like they're performing to the level where they should be. And of course, this is because they're measuring themselves through what society expects you to have at this point in life, right? Whether it be marriage, family, house, career, what have you, right? But what I'm getting is like, this person is being very hard on themselves because they're measuring their life through man's eyes, and they need to start measuring their life through heaven's eyes. They need to start looking at it from a spiritual perspective. Now, something that we've all learned, especially since like COVID happened, is like, and collectively, this is something I saw in a 3-month spread that's going to happen and take place mostly in February. But there's like a collective depression regarding what we devote our time to, and is the money worth it? I think when people stayed at home, and now as they're trying to enter the workforce again, they're being a lot more critical in terms of like, okay, will this job allow me to spend the time I want to spend with my family? Will this job allow me to do these things on certain days that I only have with my family, right? So like your priorities are changing, and it's not really in terms of material things. It's starting to swivel into, I need to devote time to things that matter to me. That could be friends, that could be family, that could be God, that could be humanitarian efforts. And I feel like there's someone in particular here who is like stuck between whether they should take a professional high-powered career, right? Like there is great focus and weight on becoming one of those people that is just a highly productive human being, but like in a business sense, in a legal sense, in a medical sense, or like whatever, like your idea of being a highly productive human being always entails around running a business, having a social status, doing this, doing that, when really maybe the route that would make you happiest is actually being highly productive, but in a humanitarian effort. So I feel like there's a person here who's trying to weigh what matters more, and they feel guilty or ashamed or down on themselves because they haven't reached a level where they should be. But I feel like this person has done a lot to help people, to touch people's lives, to make a difference. And instead, I feel like that was like confirmation or something, right? Instead of focusing on like, what am I lacking? You need to focus on what you do have. Okay. And yes, in the material sense, it might not have afforded you the most luxurious lifestyle. It might not have paid for the fanciest car. It might not give you the most money in the world. But what it does give you is something of substance. And so, I mean, if that resonates with you, take it, or maybe there's going to be something in here that you need to hear. Okay. I was getting something else. You might see a lot of stuff that has to do with angels or wings. I don't really think it means anything, but maybe it might mean something like, I don't know, you see a post of an angel or something, and then someone calls you that's like, I don't know. Oh, I got another one. So you might actually hear from someone that you haven't heard from in a very long time. And I'm not saying like 1 to 2 years. I'm talking about like 10 years or 15 years. This could be someone that you went to elementary school with, middle school with, whatever. Just someone you haven't even heard of like in forever or even thought of. But I feel like you randomly think of this person, and then like 2-3 days later, they're either calling you or you run into them at the grocery store. There's going to be a lot of you this month that can't make rent for whatever reason. I feel like if you talk to your landlord, they might be more understanding than you expect them to be. Also, they might refer you to a rental assistance program. And if you're okay monetarily, you may notice that your neighbors aren't. So let's say you're doing all right financially. You might see that one of your neighbors is going to get evicted, or they have to move out because they can't afford the rent. A lot of property is going to become available, but the rent is going up, is what I keep hearing. I feel like this strain will be made better in March, and I feel like that might have something to do with like people getting like what is it called, tax returns. But right now I feel like there's like a lot of stress around rent, making rent, evictions, moving somewhere else because the rent was raised. A sibling or a family member that you might have fought with last year might actually come around, or you might hear that they're going through tough times, and you might actually be able to help them, but they may not accept the help. Or anytime you tell them like, hey, maybe we could do this or that or whatever, they kind of just not go ghost, but they just end the conversation there. Like, let's say you're texting or whatever, and they tell you, oh, all this shit is going on with me or whatever. And then you say, hey, well, have you thought about looking into this or that? Or if you want to come live with me, come over, like, la, la, la. And then they just, like, you just don't hear from them. There might be workplace tension that's kind of petty, but I feel like you will overcome that because your performance will speak for itself. Also, I feel like this month, people aren't going to have enough time to give to each other, and people are going to be really busy, and they're going to be like, where the hell did the time go, right? So, like, I'm getting either work calls you in to work more shifts. Your friends keep planning events, and you keep, going to these events, but also helping and coordinating them and fixing everything up after they're over. But then the next day, you have to go to work, but then right after it's so-and-so's birthday. It feels like there's a lot of events going on and that you're running out of time. I feel like this will slow down towards the end of the month, though, and then you'll be able to rest. Is there anything else? I'm not kidding. Be sure not to overeat or over drink right now. I feel gross. I feel yucky. I feel hungover. But you're not drunk or hungover. Super weird. How many minutes was that? Oh shit, that's a lot. Okay. Let's get started. I didn't mean for that to like take a million years. Oh my god, how embarrassing. But anyway, so let's do this guy. Okay, she came out earlier. Let's do a collective spread for this coming week, Monday 2/14, 2022. Collective. Also, like, I don't know if I'm going to be doing, like, collective readings and stuff, just because I know that, like, there's a lot of readers on YouTube that do, like, a million videos a day, and I don't know if they do it professionally. Like, no shade. I mean, I love my daily reads. Like, I watch Familiar Witch, I watch Katie, I watch, dude, Steve is, like, one of my favorites. Steve, Jennifer from Familiar Witch is one of my favorites. Who else? Who else do I watch? Like crack. Sunshine. I like Sunshine also. But also Baba Jolie, yo. She legit, like, oh my god, her readings are so, like, accurate. It's scary. Like, she did one, I want to say it was, like, in July of last year that I was like, what the hell? Like, it was insane. I'll tell you guys that story someday. Okay. So I'm going to do a collective read for this coming week, and I mean, I have to do, like, a short and sweet one, because, like, I feel like my zeitgeist took, like, way too long. But hopefully, right, like, in the future of these videos, I'll only do, like, I'll do one big zeitgeist in, like, the middle of the month, or early in the month, like, when the month is beginning, and then hopefully my readings will be longer, unless there's, like, a sudden change, or, like, sudden, randomness or whatever the hell. Oh, I just got like another thing. Okay, so you might be dreaming about somebody that passed away when you were small that meant a lot to you, or someone recently passed away and you don't dream of this person, but you think of them often, and their passing has kind of put fire under your ass, but not in terms of like, I'm running out of time, I'm freaking out about it. It's more like a positive change in that you are chasing your dreams and you're going for it now. Whereas before you kind of always came up with excuses. There's either a dream you had with someone that meant a lot, or a conversation you had, or a lecture you heard, but I'm getting like there's two. There's one of someone that passed when you were younger, and then there's one that's like it was a recent passing. It was either a friend or a family member, around like, okay, you've been dreaming or having these experiences or these feelings since November up until now. But you need to go for it, because you keep coming up with excuses for why you can't do something, and then that keeps you from going for what you want. Anyway, sorry. Give me 3 cards this coming week. Page of Wands. We got passionate energy coming up. I mean, classic. It's Valentine's Day. Something's popping. King of Pentacles. What, baby? Oh, shit. Okay, give me one more card. King of Pentacles. Week of February 14th. Strength card. Passionate in and out energy with someone with money and emotional maturity, but this requires strength. What does that mean? I'm going to clarify with the Raider Whites. You know what I'm getting? Like temptation. Like I'm getting like highly eligible bachelor temptation, which is super weird, because like I did a reading earlier today that was like nothing like this. Like it had to do with like the stress of money and shit. Ah, shit, did I just see that? Okay, let's not talk about it. Alright, clarify the page of... Yeah, I feel like there is some naughty sexual energy here. Clarify Ace. Okay. I'm getting something weird. I'm not going to say it yet. We'll see what happens. Clarify 4 of Pentacles. Oh, shit. I knew it. Okay, this is... Okay. I don't want to say it's someone from the past, but it could be someone from recent past. It feels like past energy to me. Someone that withdrew love because they had unhealthy addictions, and those addictions revolved around sex. But I could be wrong. But tell me about this King of Pentacles. Why are you... Is he going to take action on it? Tell me about the 2 of Wands. Oh. Huh. Tell me about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance for King of Pentacles. Damn, dude. So we got strength shown up here twice. Strength. Why? Tell me about strength. feel like there's someone here that is holding back sharing feelings that they feel, and it might have been because they betrayed you in the past or they left you. Tell me why this person is holding back. Oof. They had a choice. It probably wasn't a good choice because it keeps them up at night now. They're stressed out about it. It brings them heartbreak. There's anxiety here. It's in their head. You know what I hear? It's all I ever think about. That's what I hear. I like hear this conversation I had. So, how can you be so sure that like, it's like a guy telling a girl, or it's a male telling a female, like, I'm pretty sure you're the only female I will ever feel this for, and how can you be so sure, is what she says. And then he says, it's all I ever think about. But this person had unhealthy addictions, and I feel like these addictions have to do with sex. Like, this cup of love was taken away because there are bad options around this person. There are unhealthy habits around this person. And there was a choice here. And I feel like this person actually kept it a secret from you. So, okay, here's the message I'm getting. The message I'm getting is, I am in and out because I don't know what I want, because I'm sexually immature, because I haven't tamed this passion that I feel, right? And also because I'm a broke ass bitch and I need to watch my money. By the way, I cuss in my readings. This person was hiding a secret, and this secret was that they wanted to be single and do whatever the fuck they wanted. Now, this temptation that, because I'm telling you this, even with my base stone deck, right? It felt like temptation. It's like someone is coming in and they're not a broke ass bitch anymore. They've got some money. They want to look to the future. They're daydreaming about it. They're thinking about it. They're making plans. They're strategizing. Like, this is a man that's looking out to see what he can do about this situation to change it. And he is confident he can now. And he is impatient for it. But it's going to require strength, because he needs to talk about what he feels, but he also needs to address the secret. And the secret was, I feel it's either I cheated on you, or it's I chose someone else over you. And I fucked up because this person hurt me. And now all I think about is that I betrayed you because of my addictions. And that's my secret. Which, interestingly enough, like, you know who's been getting these? Like, the Pisces reads that I see. So if you're a Pisces, then this might resonate with you. Or if you're a Leo, because Leo is tied with Pisces now, or an Aquarius. Strength. This is what's happening this week. Strength. This person's coming in. Clarify strength. What does the collective need to know about strength? This is gonna bother you. This approach, this message, I feel like it's gonna be a message, is going to affect your peace of mind. Clarify strength. And the Four of Swords in reverse. This was a third party, and it might be someone you know. Or it might be someone that you suspected that could have been friends with this person. Clarify Three of Cups in reverse. This person is juggling options. I feel like there are 3 women involved here. And one of them left, but this one that they probably had children with or a family with or a very long history with. And they lost out on this. So this karmic third party cheated on them, rejected them, or they found out that they had their own third party. Because look at this. We have 3 cups spilled in reverse. So this could be a third party with this person. This person is juggling options. I feel like they have no fucking clue what they fucking want. And we can't even be certain that even after this party leaves, that there is not another one involved. Like, I feel like 333, you know, there's something about here with 3, 7, 3 sevens. That's from another read. I don't know why. 3 or 7 might be important coming up. Also, there's an animal that you associate with this person for whatever reason, and you're seeing it more often now. This could be an animal that you deem as an omen, but this person views as like a familiar or something, right? You're gonna see this creature more often, and I think it's their way of like sending you a message, but they don't even fucking know. No. I feel like this is reverting to like a cycle, opening up a new cycle, but one that brings pain. Or like not opening up a new cycle, but revisiting a cycle that has caused you pain in the past, that has like been betrayal in the past. But look, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this may not affect you, or you're very what's the word I'm looking for? You're very withdrawn from the choice that you have to make. Because it's kind of like, yeah, this happened, but maybe knowing this information or this secret and what this person lost and how you might be an option to them might actually help you get over it. Like, it feels like there's a release here that happens with this information that gets revealed. Clarify. 3 of Swords in reverse. You're walking away. Yeah. You're walking away because you know a secret and it's like, bro, this shit isn't even fucking worth it. This isn't even worth it. Look. What? Look, here he is. This person doesn't know what he wants. This person has contradicting energy. This person is all over the fucking place. This person also might be like bipolar or have like mental health issues, but I'm hearing like narcissist or bipolar. What are you trying to tell me with this Page of Wands? Clarify. Oh. This is someone that's far away from you. This is someone who maybe used distance as like a reason for why you two aren't together, right? This person probably was like, yo, we can't be together because I'm far away now. I feel like this person's going to move towards you or move back home. Clarify the world. pisses me off. There's all this wand energy. There's passion for it, but is he gonna work hard for it though? Like, I feel like this guy is in and out and in and out and in and out. Can't make up his motherfucking mind. Like, what is this? Pride, 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 devil. This person might be drinking in excess thinking about this, or this person views you as their happiness and like views the future and working towards that as something that would make him happy or full of pride, or like, you know what I'm getting? Like, I'll be happy once I fix this situation with this person. Lying, cheating, or stealing. Deception. Whoever is coming in to approach you, they tell you the truth, right? They tell you, hey, this is why I ghosted, this is why I bailed, this is why, you know, we couldn't be together, whatever. This person has a lot of stuff that they need to work through, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with they don't know what they want, and they're deceiving anyone they can to get these temporary emotions that they need. Like, they're seeking like external validation, but they don't realize that, yeah, this is your ex. They don't realize that this is something that, should I take these? There's 3, isn't there? Oh my god. Okay. They don't realize that this work that they need to be doing is within themselves. I feel like they're going to come in and they're probably going to start a whole bunch of fucking drama. And I mean, you're not going to be receptive to it, because look, this person keeps coming out as like a page, 2 of wands, 3 of wands, whatever. I feel like this is you. Like, you might actually be very fucking pissed off about this, and you might be like, come on, you're gonna fucking offer me some ain't shit offer? Like, I'm the queen of wands, bitch. Like, get on my level. I feel anger from this card. And not happiness, like anger. Knight of Cups. I feel like this individual is going to be very self-conscious when they tell you what this secret is, revolving their karmic, revolving, you know, that they did you dirty, that they dogged you, whatever. Like,